The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Mallorca will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. Modric with the ball through. It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Mallorca didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Now it's Giroud. It's Giroud! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Looks like a good ball through. Alaba goes for the cross, and he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Mallorca have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Piqué. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looks to slip it through. Andre Carrillo looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! It's anyone's ball. Eliseu drills one in. That is special! Olivier Giroud!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's come loose. Giroud. Memphis Depay. And there is the half-time whistle. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Mallorca get the second half going. Now it's Giroud, and he's on his way! Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Mallorca take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in it.
They've scored! And the comeback is complete. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Thrust towards the front line. Andre Carrillo. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Willian. Willian passes it through. He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
He's off on a marauding run. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Chiellini. Lassana Diarra. Alaba. Lassana Diarra. Marcelo, who's made his mark on this game. 4 added minutes on the board. Willian. Deco. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me whose presence gives confidence to everyone else in the team. He's a colossus, an Italian treasure.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Nacho boots it upfield. Inter Milan do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Absorb and counter is...
He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Camero, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Titi knocks it away. Inter Milan are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Where to from here? Modric. Aim forward, passes it through. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Tries to dink it in, done very well to intervene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Nacho cuts it out, and the first half is done.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Cristiano Ronaldo drills one in. And it's Thiago Motta. Looks like a good ball through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to slip it through. Schürrle looking to get on the end of this. Chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! Towering header! And in it goes!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Willian, now the pass. Shot at goal! He's had a shot! Goal! And they get themselves in front! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ball through needs to be good here. Throw it. Steered out wide. And out to safety. Aimed long and direct. Modric. Willian with the ball through. Willian. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Schürrle looks to dink one in. Barzagli with the foul. Somehow it stayed out. Modric, Cristiano Ronaldo, Vidal, chip through. And it's Modric. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a man with incredible energy levels, David Alaba. Always advancing, but he's diligent in his passing and crosses with care. He can also smack an effort to goal with that left foot. And he's very solid in his defensive work too. So yeah, have a look out for him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Gets up to head it! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Looks to slip it through. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Marcelo gets it back. Higuain. Cut out in the nick of time. Stoke-on-Trent do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
And it's Götze, Modric, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Superb!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Alaba, Götze, and it's Dybala. Now it's Higuain. Mertens. Mario Götze with the ball through. Flags up.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Mario Götze. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo beats the offside trap. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Cristiano Ronaldo, a scorer already in the game. Mertens boots it upfield. Vidal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. And Titi cuts it out. Mario Götze knocks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. Fellaini. Needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Xavi. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. Higuain pumps it forwards. Mertens. Oh, glorious footwork. Xavi goes long and forward. Forward it goes. Tries to dink it in. Fellaini. Pumps it upfield. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Aim forward. Higuain passes it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Keeper's ball. Salatiara. Looks like a good ball through. Managed to get it away. Modric. another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Now it's Higuain. Khedira looks to thread it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Modric. Khedira with the ball through. Can he find a finish now? He's had a go! Really well taken goal. And surely now, that is that! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think...
There is the final whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And it's Modric. Higuain passes it through. That comes as a mighty relief. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Lassana Diarra looking up to see who wants it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Get a throw in. Lassana Diarra with the ball through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Holt crosses. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
And back out it comes. He's had a shot! And a second time! That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Hulk brings the ball forward. Chance! Great reaction. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Modric. Higuain. Looks like a good ball through. Mesut Ozil. Cristiano Ronaldo pushes it out wide. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Still waiting for the first goal. Spoon forward. Mesut Ozil plays it out to the flank. Looks to slip it through. There will be a throw-in. Dybala has a go! And the referee brings the first half to a close. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Mesut Ozil tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Hulk. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great leap! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Now the pass. Mathieu does well there. Alert. Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Higuain. Mathieu battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a through ball. And Hulk! A chance! It's come loose. Mario Götze pumps it upfield. Di Maria. Modric. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. And it's Hulk. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Away from immediate danger. Quadrado. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And Titi gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hulk. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to dink it in. It's a loose ball. Good strong hand by the keeper. Marcelo tries a long pass towards the front. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And it's Marcelo. Now the pass.
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Thrust towards the front line. Willian with the ball through. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Kadira tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Hulk passes it through. It's come loose. Willian. Asana Diarra. Looks to slip it through. Asana Diarra. Tries to dink it in. The shot's on! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
And what a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
Nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Vidal gets it away. Looks like a good ball through. Mattia. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Modric. Now the pass. Vidal. Mario Götze. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And it's Willian. Willian passes it through. Now it's Willian. Can he put it away? Just a whisker away. Di Maria. Marcelo pumps it upfield. And it's Willian. Looks to slip it through. It's a fabulous position. Looking to shoot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Out to the flank. Tries the cut back. That's not going to find its target. Sanatiara. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Willian with the ball through. Tries a through ball and shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo plays a clever pass. PK. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.